have a feeling that's never going to turn, is it? So let's... So I'm pretty much going to fall straight down. That's the idea here, is that I'm just going to kill off all my speed. It looks like the orbital velocity is greater than it was. Don't quote me on that, but it looks to me like orbital velocity is a little bit higher than it was last time. Yep, total space shuttle we've got right here. And I put extra air intakes. I know you were curious about the atmosphere composition, so I put extra air intakes on the ship just in case there's any need to do that. It probably has 3 times as many as it would need on Kerbin. A little cautious. There we go. Just sometimes those engines vectoring, they start wobbling and then it just spins the ship out completely out of control. So we're going to get near zero and just sort of fall into it. I want to try and hit on the day side. Okay, now let me make sure I've got the right one staged. Look at that. Wasting a bunch of good fuel. But I do have control authority, so everything is working fine there. So let's, I guess with the... Oh, actually, I should probably be facing prograde if I want to go down, right? Then we will see what happens, I guess. I do have my lights on, or I will turn my lights on if it gets to be the night side, but I'm hoping those don't burn up in the new atmosphere. Last time, this is what I did. I just did a straight, more or less, nosedive, turned on the engines, and I was able to sort of bank out of the nosedive and fly. But obviously, this is new, so we'll find out. I'll actually go ahead and turn the engine on pretty early here, and we'll watch it and see when it says any of the requirements are met. So let's try and watch that too. But so far, yeah, I don't think we have anything to report. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, never mind. Let me just check to make sure everything is set as it should be. Pitch, 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 roll, pitch. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, we're taking bets. What is going to happen? Cockpit view. Hey, hey, there we go. Whoa. It's in a bubble. That's interesting. But when I take it out of cockpit view, it looks normal. Your browser just crashed. Okay. I'm assuming that means you missed Twitch, or you missed some of the stream. If so, let me know, and I will re-explain what we are trying to do here. And another ad. Well, maybe you should buy whatever I'm peddling, I guess. I don't know. If it's something good, right? I don't know, maybe. Anyway, what I was saying is I'm going to have I turn the engine on, so I'm just going to watch when the propulsion requirements are met. But we're just nosediving. Okay, well, I was saying that I'm just doing a nosedive like I did last time, and I'm going to watch the prop requirements here. I've got the engine on, but if you will notice, that is a little interesting when I go in World War II. No thanks. So in cockpit view, that's a thing. Not sure. I've heard of, life being, we're all in a snow globe or something, but I think that's a little bit too literal. So this is cockpit view. We're getting some good snow globe effects, but outside of it, it looks fine. Yeah, don't ask me. It's kind of cool looking though, to be honest. But when I look up, see, when I look up at the horizon, nope, yep, nope, yep, nope, yep. I'll leave that to you because you're the coding genius who does coding genius style things. But so far, so good. No propulsion yet. We're at 26,000. I should mention, I never flew this high. Do you want to see it from the front? Like, outside of cockpit view, I would imagine? I can go ahead and do that. It's just the standard nose cone with 2 or 4 solar panels on it. Isolate this part. What is this part? I would be happy to. Just let me know which part you mean. I'll send a link to the genius behind the scanner. Maybe he can figure it out. Okay. But we are coming into the atmosphere. Hey, I turned the engine on. Oh, I guess it was on. I just didn't have thrust. But we do have thrust. We're getting thrust all the way up here, so it looks good. And you'll notice that I upload the glitchy behavior. Okay, I will go ahead and I'm going to do a highlight of this when I upload it to YouTube, and I will post the link for you so you can do whatever you need. But yeah, I will gladly look around. And this is still getting deeper in the atmosphere than it's doing now. I'm this close to maybe being an idiot. I put solar panels right... Okay, ideally these are for when we're stopped, but I did put them right behind a jet engine, so not exactly the smartest move on my part, but we will have to see if there are catastrophic and lovely explosions from that. Not quite sure. Let me try leveling out here, and we're going to do some level flight. Let's see what happens. But so far, I'm at 10,000 above most of the mountains, and it's flying pretty good. I mean, it's stable. Obviously, the wobbles and the control, that's more a product of my brilliant craftsmanship. Yes, we love fun facts. If it turns into a pun or a joke or something Star Wars related, then yes, all the better. But yes, let's hear fun facts. It might be because of how high I am, but I don't feel like I'm going as fast as last time. Let me try getting down lower and seeing if a little bit thicker air. Pandora actually wasn't supposed to be an evolution at all. Was it like the last thing you did? What changed? Oh, is it really? Oh wow, that's cool. I'm assuming you mean like the texture maps, not the actual terrain and height maps. Is that, am I correct in that assumption? You know, if we're going somewhere, why don't we go... Oh, hey, we're really close to the base, aren't we? Oh, man, we are. You know what? I'm going to land this bad boy. We are going to the, how did that work? For an Earth-like planet by hand, and I love the results so much that I thought it has to be an evolution. Yeah, like, remember, I went off the whole time, last time, talking about how much I love this. So I'm glad that it is, because like I said, this is probably my favorite environment. If I could move here, buy a house here, Linda and I are looking for a house, which really sucks. But if we could buy a house here, probably move here. I don't know if she'd like the commute, given that Pandora's probably a little ways from her office. But yeah, I would go ahead and move there. I do like the way it looks. Am I going in the right direction? Did we really somehow a fluke time this or aim this that I'm going right for the base? That's a applause. I don't know how we managed that, but we are really, I think we're really going for the second base. Why would that not be the best location? Crushing my hopes and dreams. What's going on? Something that I don't know? Oh, you mean moving. Okay. Phew. Yeah, I thought you meant about, yeah, well, to be fair, we haven't exactly put anybody on Mars for an extended period of time yet, so there is that. But, I mean, hey, if SpaceX can get us there by 2025, then we'll find out, right? All we have to do is wait 7 years. Let me check cockpit view from here. Yeah, cockpit view from here was brilliant. It was just up higher. Well, you know how you combat muscle weakening on lower gravity, right? See if you can guess Oh, hey, we're getting the effects again. Just doing this. Killer throttle. Game audio drowning out my voice. Okay. Let me go ahead and fix that when I'm not about to. You know what? Let me pause it. Okay, game audio. Yeah, sorry, I was testing Skype. Tell me how this is, right? Tell me if my voice is loud enough, because I was testing Skype. My publisher was on yesterday. We were doing a last little bit of fine-tuning for the event at the end of the month, and I was testing the audio. So tell me how my voice is right now with no game audio, if it's, you know, too high, too low, because I can adjust that. So I will continue talking until well, fizzy beverage first. Yeah, how's the audio now? I'm hoping you can hear me. And I'm hoping that I don't crash into the mountain. Let me know if it's good to go. I'm assuming it is, so I'm going to keep flying. And try and make this work. Oh! Okay, come on, Jeb. Come on, buddy. Oh, wait, I forgot to turn the display on. Here we go. Okay, we've stabilized. Much better. Yeah, sorry about that. Like I said, I was messing with audio levels, and I must have forgotten to put them back right where they were. Wait, was this not it? Did I really just pick the wrong canyon? I picked the wrong canyon, didn't I? I thought I saw... Oh, crud. Pull out. Full throttle. Full throttle. Okay. Landing abort. My bad. I think it's right over there. We need yeah, let's hope I can get some speed. I killed off all my speed. I had my air brakes and everything, so let's hope that I... Okay, I think we're going to be good. But for some reason, I will say that I really... Let's see. I'll let you know. Yeah, okay, let me know if there are issues like that. As far as the ship, it doesn't feel as peppy as it did last time, honestly. I don't know what in the atmosphere might have changed it, but it definitely doesn't feel as peppy because it's the same setup, the same thrust, the same weight, but I'm not quite getting the performance. So I think whatever you changed to the atmosphere did actually work as intended. Poise is working as intended. Plug, right? So that would probably be why. It just doesn't feel as sharp as it did last time. So yeah, then I guess it's working well, but let's just hope that Jeb can actually find the second space center. Lower left, yep. Okay, so back to my how to fix long-term effects of lower gravity on, say, Mars. So do you know how to fix that? Because, like I said, I'm going to patent it. See if you can come up with my genius idea to fix it. Yep. Okay, so where do I need to go? I think I'm heading right for it, am I not? Let me actually sort of zoom out here. I thought I was right. Oh, okay, there we go. And for those of you who have not seen that before, I'm not going to spoil all of it. I'm going to head over there, cockpit view, and Jeb's going to land this like a boss with no instruments, because that's the way he works. Jeb's just that good. Yes, and do you know how you stress the legs? Right? Okay, I think you're on the right track. Totally genius. Feel free, Elon Musk, to call me and work with me on this idea, but it's genius. I'll go ahead and tell you. You get really, really fat people, but you don't launch them fat, you get them fat in orbit. So you send your ship up that's going to go off to Mars, right? And then you send what's equivalent of a food truck to go meet up with them. Then you just have those astronauts become real big fat boys and girls, and then they're so fat that it's like normal Earth gravity. So there you go. The way to fix Mars gravity is to make really fat astronauts. Go ahead and patent that. Yeah, treadmill. Snack cakes, my friends, snack cakes. Yeah, I've seen that on the space station. It's actually really cool, but if you want to get people to live or function on Mars, really big, really chubby. That's the way to do it. Yeah, so we're getting some of those scatterer issues. You'll notice that the Space Center should be down there. Well, technically it is down there. You just can't see it because scatterer reasons. But we're still going to land it, scatterer issues or not. Let me make sure my gear is not up. And no, we are not going to be using any of the HUD. We're just going to land this like a little Alaskan bush pilot. I know what the scatterer issue is. Okay, what is the scatterer issue? Hey Naga, how's it going? You'll notice that I did get everything fixed. Yes, look, magic. Except now there's an issue you'll notice with scatterer that's not my fault, so I fixed the problems that were my fault. Yeah, Jeb's done this before. It wasn't streamed, so that's why I'm going to try and recreate it. And now my confidence is going to send Jeb into a rock, I'm sure, but I will be trying it again, and it was super amazing. Last time I did it at night. But yes, Naga, you will notice that the White Guardian's brilliant work did work, and these little... That has nothing to do with him. That's the water. That looks like Kerbal water. That's okay. Jeb doesn't need to see things to land. Jeb can fly better than Scatterer can screw him up, so he's just going to Yes, well, I would say it's more your mod, because this is so new and amazing that I'm really just showcasing your work. So there, for everyone who is... There is the secondary space center. This is not Kerbin. This is not Isolin, which is the home planet. That is a secret secondary... Yes, mind the scatter issues. Whoa! We're going back into cockpit view. Jeb's been playing on the blender settings again. He was trying to make himself a smoothie. Jeb likes his in-flight smoothies, and I guess that's what he was doing. That was, I'm not going to lie, a little bit odd. Yeah. Not sure. Oh, yes. Back to this. So last stream, we somehow managed to get onto puns and sauce jokes because not everyone knows about fry sauce. For those of you who are watching, does anybody out there know what fry sauce is? Please tell me somebody does. We were on this last time. Nobody knows what fry sauce is. Hey, Toxic, thank you, and Jade, thank you guys for the kind words. I wouldn't call it... Oh, I get it. Sick stream. Oh. Yes, sick stream. The puns start. The puns start. Okay, Jade officially, or Toxic officially starts the puns. Yep, there we go. But anyway, last time we were talking about fry sauce, and nobody seems to know what that is. Does anybody out there know what fry sauce is? This thing's getting really hard to control. What's my throttle at? And yes, for those of you who are wondering why I'm twitching and pitching and clicking like this, I am trying to land this without any HUD or instruments. Yeah, this all looks like... No, it's not fish sauce. Hey, Naga or White Guardian, do one of you guys want to post that link to fry sauce again? I can't really do this, otherwise I'm going to send Jeb into a fiery death ball. Actually, you know what? It's worth it. Hold on a sec. Hold that that chat thought. Let's see. Oh yeah, and this is even a local company. So go ahead and check this link out, everyone. There you go. That's not fish sauce. Yes, go ahead and take a look at... There, sir, I got the link. So yeah, isn't that's the disc around the sun. That's what we're seeing there. And for those of you wondering, no, I'm not a pilot, as you can tell, but I am more or less doing the downwind leg of the lamp. Oh, God, I see Luigi again. Thank you, Naga. More Luigi. So we like Luigi. Toxic, I usually stream Kerbal. Once a week on Tuesdays, I actually do a stream where I'm building cities from my book in City Skylines. I had to cancel that this Tuesday because I had a doctor's appointment. Turns out I have restrictive airway disease, which is a fancy way of saying that I have a hard time breathing and I need an inhaler. But I do stream City Skylines every Tuesdays. Kerbal streams are usually something that I fit in throughout the week at other times. But, you know, I can and will stream other games, but Kerbal and Cities are the meat of it. My City Skylines is a series I call Building Freeport, because I'm starting with the first city, the main city for my first book. Yes, so we are having some trouble getting lift here. This landing might not be as easy as I thought it would. I'm dropping my speed and it's getting quite tricky. I'm actually going to turn off the precision controls and hope that, yeah, I'm getting some real trouble trying to maneuver this at low speeds in the new atmosphere. Yeah, it's not too bad. So I've been racing, you know, cyclists for many years, and it's in Utah here we have really bad. Yeah, I'm going to, Naga. I forgot about that, but I will. So in Utah here we have really bad allergy seasons, and it just causes me really bad breathing problems, and it usually likes to flare up when I'm riding really hard. So I'll come home and I'll just start coughing and hacking. It's about as much fun as it sounds, but I got an inhaler for that, and so far it's working wonders. Here in Portugal we have those. Yeah, Utah is like the worst place in the States for air and breathing issues. A lot of people say, you know, like Texas or the South is, but honestly the dry air and all the different desert plants make for a terrible combination. Yeah, so Toxic, I do stream other stuff, mostly Cities and Kerbal. I do have some other games that I want to stream, and this is going to be hard with lower atmospheric pressure and scatterer issues. So let's call this Jeb's proving flight. And oh, Ireland, yes. Oh, please tell me my gear's out. Is there any way to... Oh wait, I wanted to turn everything off. Okay, here we go. Coming down, coming in hot. I do need to turn this on for my... Where did my brakes go? Oh, crud. Okay, hold on a sec. We're gonna get it. Cutting throttle. And for some reason that's dirt. I don't know if that's supposed to be dirt. We're touchdown. Oh, it's hitting hard. Did we not even hit the runway? I thought that was the runway. Oh, we're bouncing. Taking it out of cockpit view. Let's see where we actually are. Oh yeah, this is a lot bouncier than last time. Jeb can do it. Oh, we're bouncing. Didn't expect to bounce. Okay, here's what we do. Reverse thrust, max. That ought to get it. It's, hold on a sec. I will... White Guardian will be happy to answer that while I try not to kill Jeb. Holy cow. Okay. Let me actually turn the engines off, and I'll go to map view. And for those of you who have not seen this mod before, I'll show you what the whole map view looks like. But Jeb is a boss. He did land it with no instruments other than the cockpit view, so that's the way we do it. Pat ourselves on the back here. You'll notice that it's in less than ideal location for easy landings. But it is a fully functioning second space center, and Jeb did land it. Let me go ahead and cut the engines really quick. Well, welcome to KSP, which is, in my opinion, the most addictive thing you will ever see, because it grabs you. And oh, cool. Well, if that's all you know, you should really start with some of these mods and work with those right away before you get, you know, caught up. I thought I shut my engine down. And why is only one brake working? Oh, I know what I did. I didn't do the mirror, or let's see, I did the mirror instead of the... Yeah, I had the wrong symmetry on that. Oh well, guess it still works. No wonder I was twitching under the brakes. Okay, but before I go back to the tracking center, Guardian, is there anything else you need me to test with this ship right now first. Let me know before I go back to the tracking center, but I'm going to assume that that was good, and we're going to extend Jeb's little solar panels and his radio, because we always have radio blackouts. That's my problem. I can click on that. Hello, there we go. Save for the weird atmosphere